Smash that like button, guys. We got Joe Budden reacting to Cardi B, Big Sean. Cardi B's had a lot going on lately. Big Sean resurfaced with mental health issues. Then we got 50 Cent reacting to Wendy Williams, 6ix9ine, and also he's doing the BMF casting call, and we're all looking forward to that BMF thing. Okay, this is Jordan Tower with JT News, guys. Smash that like button for me, guys. Good vibes, gang. I appreciate you guys showing up. I appreciate you guys listening to me. It's free to hit that like button, and I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. Don't forget, hit that like button. Okay, so we got 6ix9ine, we got Shadi. Shadi took a plea deal today, so we know that. 50 Cent gets into the whole 6ix9ine thing later, but first let's talk about Joe Budden. Joe Budden reacted to Cardi B. So Cardi B, there's been these old lives showing up where, you know, she was talking about drugging guys, robbing them. Joe Budden reacts to that stuff, and he's like, wait a minute. I mean, it's not cool, okay? Me Too for guys. Guys never get the fair treatment. There's a double standard with women that is convenient, but they want to be equals, but there's a double standard sometimes, okay? Because that isn't right either, okay? It's not, a lot of things aren't right, okay? But Cardi B, this is who she's always been. These lives are 2 years ago, right? This is who you got, and Joe Budden also made the point, be careful who you make millionaires, okay? It's a little late to cancel Cardi B. She's already 20 million up. That was a good point. You guys already knew this stuff about her, okay? She also had another live come out, that another way to get back at a guy if he's cheating on you, get him, mollied up, then get a tranny, have a threesome with him. And then when he wakes up, you just had a threesome with a tranny. It's crazy, man, but it's like, Cardi B was a stripper, and there's this alleged rumors that she took guys back in the champagne room and did a little more than just touching, okay? She was selling booty, allegedly, okay? There's no way for me to confirm that. Joe Budden knows better than me. He was doing the strip clubs and everything. He said, hey, this is what was going on, okay? And Cardi B's been kind of the same. But he said, the real problem I have with her is that she's switching up. She was talking all that ratchet stuff. Now she's trying to do polished music and have polished fans with like Bruno Mars and everything, trying to sing on tracks and everything. I think that's where Nicki went wrong at one point as well, okay? Nicki was one way, and then she tried to get too polished. Remember Starships? Starships wasn't the best way to go, even though I liked the song. I really did. But it was different, okay? And I think she lost her way a little bit for a while, okay? But she found her way back, obviously. But in Cardi B, it's probably a lot of pressure when you get to that level of a Cardi B or a Nicki Minaj. Cardi B is huge right now, okay? That's the only reason they're doing all this digging and pulling up old stuff. And it's easy with Cardi B because she was always so open about everything, right? A lot of this was overlooked because she wasn't super famous back then. Now people are really scrutinizing it because she's famous. And that's what comes with it. I don't know, it's like, I don't agree with anything she did, but, there's a lot of things I don't agree with, and not everything's right. But the way Joe Budden made a good point, the way she explained it away was, okay, he said she was doing stuff for money. She didn't care about the culture before. It was just about money. She doesn't care about who got lyrics in this. I'm doing hits to make money. And he said, go get your money. But when you do that, don't come back and say, oh, I'm repping for the culture, and in this culture, you can talk about your past and this and that. He's like, choose one. You're going to be about the money, or you're going to be about the culture. You can't be about both, okay? Because she denounced everything before, and that's true. He's making good points, okay? But that's between him and Cardi now. Then he went into Big Sean. Big Sean broke up with Jhené Aiko. Says he's been going through mental issues. He did this big open thing, and then he dropped a single, and he said, hey, man, if you're going to do your mental issues, do your mental issues, and I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to be concerned for you. But when you drop a single, I'm not going to get into the music because I'm more concerned about your mental health issues. That's a good point, too. He also says that not Big Sean, but, some people do use the mental health thing because that is hot right now, to use that to sell their album. And I noticed a lot of Def Jam artists do that, too. He noticed that. I also noticed Def Jam's in a weird space where they have this huge thing with like 10 artists. Have you seen this new thing they're doing where it's like 10 artists on an album, and they're new and they're all making hits? It's like the band on steroids, Diddy's the band on steroids, and everyone's a new hit. It's the band. They're doing the band. Def Jam's doing weird things right now. I'm gonna be honest. It's weird, It's like labels are trying to create artists, you know? And that, you know, it's like, it doesn't work like that anymore. People create themselves. But, you know, I guess Big Sean reached out to him, and because, you know, he was very critical of him in his podcast. And Joe Budden said, well, I feel like a horrible human being now. He said, someone said, Sean hit you up. Someone said, next week, love Big Sean week, damn. And then he said, well, I feel horrible. Did you talk to Big Sean? He's not a bad guy, man. That's what he said. And then he said, let's see. Well, I feel like I'm doing Big Sean on Saturday podcast. Yeah, but Big Sean will probably be on Saturday's podcast. I don't know. Big Sean, I like his music. It's just, you know, and we all go through some type of mental health thing, recalibrating and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, you don't have to go to the gram with it, you know. But maybe that's all he's got. He said he had, you know, troubles with his mom and everything. He kind of got distance from everybody. 50 Cent, you know, we seen him react to 6ix9ine. We seen what's happening with Shotty. Shotty did a plea deal. A lot of charges got dropped. He's still facing, well, he's still going to do probably 15 years. He pled guilty. And, you know, we'll have to see what happens with that. He called 6ix9ine a rat on the Punch interview. 50 Cent wasn't surprised when 6ix9ine flipped, because he said he was never from the street. He just had guys around him. And, you know, I wanted to support the kid like I would support, you know, Soulja Boy back in the day or something. I like seeing a young kid make so much money at the young age. I wish I was that age making money. You know, I had to wait till later. You know, it didn't happen for me till later in my life. He reacted to Wendy Williams. He put the Buddha monk up and he said, hey, I'm going to be positive today. He said positive vibes only today. Not going to say anything about Wendy Williams. Not going to do that. Then Tierra Marie, she put up something, you good 5-0 or 50 cent or 2 quarters. She's going to probably drop a single about this, and she still ain't got it. And then it's like, you know, Tierra Marie, you got to pick your battles, man. 50 Cent has a lot of money and could tie this up in court and actually keep doing things. And it's just not a good idea to keep poking the bear. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then, you know, 50 Cent's doing the casting calls for BMF. I'm looking forward to that series. I'm sure all you guys are. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap for this news. I'll come back in about an hour and a half and give you some more news. I appreciate you guys so much. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Good vibes, gang, and I'll check you guys on the next video.